Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK Journey video. So we have some news about the crossover event, Fairy Tail Collab, about how we're going to be able to recruit for these heroes, and also some other information about the rewards we're going to be getting from this event. So we're going to go ahead and dive into it. The first thing to mention is that the collaboration period is going to be from May 1st up until May 28th, meaning we have 28 days or 4 weeks in order to recruit for these heroes. Okay, so the dimensional recruiting rules. Rule number 1, dimensional recruit is a limited time event where you can recruit heroes using dimensional invites or limited dimensional invites. If you don't have enough of these items, you can also use diamonds to recruit instead. Dimensional invites can be used for any dimensional recruit event, while limited dimensional invites only work for the current dimensional recruit event. So I believe what this means is we're going to have limited dimensional invites only for the Fairy Tail Collab banner. And then potentially you can also get regular dimensional recruits, which can be for upcoming dimensional banners which are ever going to appear. If multiple dimensional heroes are featured during the event, like we have here with Natsu and Lucy, you can choose one to recruit and freely switch between them at any time. After switching, the count for the next guaranteed recruit will be shared across all heroes and will not reset when the event ends. So this is useful. This means that if, for example, we have 23 left to pity at the end of the event, then the next time we get a dimensional recruit banner, we're still going to have 23 left until hitting the pity for that upcoming hero. And again, the dimensional recruits which are not limited will be usable on that future banner as well, which is interesting too. And we also know we can use diamonds if we need to in order to recruit, if we don't have enough of the dimensional invite letters. Okay, the other thing is that you can swap between the two heroes. So for example, if you're recruiting for Natsu and you decide, actually I want to recruit for Lucy, they're going to share the same pity number, basically, guaranteed recruit. Okay, when a dimensional recruit event is over, the featured dimensional heroes, this is really important, and it was something I kind of was not expecting. The featured dimensional heroes cannot be added to your wish list or selection list, and you cannot obtain them via the use of S level or A level soul stones. Now, this means that after this banner is over, is there going to be any way of acquiring these heroes? From the wish list, it is not going to be possible. From the soul sigils, even that you buy, for example, from the recruit ticket shop or however we get them in the game, it will not be possible to get these heroes. Is there going to be any other way of acquiring them? Potentially, could they be added to the guild store? Could they be added to the arena store? Is there any way that we're going to get these heroes, or is it just going to be a perfectly limited time event, and after which no one is going to have access to them? We don't know about this right now. So this is something I want you guys to let me know in the comment section. What do you think? How do you think it's going to work? But this is going to be putting some pressure on the fact that it's a limited time basically offer. But I still think it's really important to analyze the skills of the hero and decide, are they going to be good for your account? And if they're not, I still think you should pass and not have the FOMO, basically the fear of missing out. This is a very common fear people have in these gacha games. You want to have your full collection, or at least you want to know that eventually you will be able to acquire all heroes. And that is really how these games get you to kind of want to recruit for specific heroes or who are in a limited time banner. But I still think, especially in this game, heroes are only usable if they actually upgrades for some area of your account. And so we'll have to see, and we'll analyze critically Natsu and Lucy and decide, are they important or is it able for you to skip them? So if a dimensional hero is an A level hero, you will receive 8 of them at once when you recruit them. In dimensional recruit, you will not receive any S level heroes other than dimensional heroes. Okay, so this is kind of standard. In the Natsu banner, which is A level, you will receive 8 copies at one time when you do get the hit. And for the S level Natsu banner, you will only be acquiring Natsu from that banner, which is good. A dimensional hero is guaranteed every 40 recruits, so that is exactly the same guarantee as we have for the rate up recruitment banner. And I'm imagining it's probably going to be identical. I'm assuming it's going to be 300 diamonds for a dimensional invite. And it's going to probably have the same percentage rates of all the different heroes which can drop from here. The final thing, recruit guarantee rules. When the recruit guarantee mechanism is triggered, which is the pity, if the original reward is an item or hero other than Omni Acorn times 1, that item or hero will be saved and replace the next Omni Acorn times 1 reward. So this is a really cool feature. I don't know if this is how it works for regular rated recruitment. I would assume it does. But basically what it's saying is that, or what I believe it's saying, is that if, for example, you were about to hit your Bonnie, like 1 copy of Bonnie on the pity hit, which is going to be your guaranteed. What will happen is that pity hit will be turned into your hero, whichever one you're summoning for, let's say Natsu, and then the acorn after that, like if there was an acorn coming up right after that, that will be converted into a Bonnie, and if there was not an acorn after that, if it was another hero, then it would be that hero, and then the acorn, whenever an acorn comes, it will basically be that Bonnie. So that's a cool thing. Basically, you're not gonna ever be punished by hitting your pity. It's not like, and I didn't know how it worked. I didn't know like if it would just like literally swap whichever hit you got for your pity hit, but it looks like that is not the case. Okay, so these are the major rules for the Dimensional Recruit. Now, the only other information that we have for this event are going to be like the event rewards we can get. So we're going to go through that as well, but I'm going to go a bit more quickly. So there's a Fairy Sonata event. So there are going to be different modes related to this: an Astral Traveler, Chapter, Story Chapter, Fabled Adventure, and there are going to be adventure maps which unlock every 3 days, up to 7 total maps. Basically, you will want to earn Mage Crests. This is the key thing. These are going to be used to purchase things from the, I think it's called the Mage Store, which is the shop. We're going to move on to that. So this is going to be, as you play through the event, you will be able to use Dimensional Crystals, which you earn during the event in order to upgrade your stats and get buffs, which you can apply to battles. And the Dimensional Crystals, as you can see, can be earned through AFK rewards during the time of this event. And every 3 ability levels gains a random buff. So I'm excited for this event, definitely, but this is just kind of like a brief summary of what we can expect from it. And we will have more detail when it actually comes out, and I will cover it then. Okay, so here we have the rewards, the total rewards. So this is cool. We get a complete breakdown of what is going to be within the event store, which is the Mage Market. As you can see here, from your earnings from the event, you're going to get Mage Crests, and you can use them to purchase up to this many items from the Mage Market. So we're going to have 30 dimensional invite letters, which are probably locked into the Fairy Tail collab. They seem to be the limited dimensional invites because they have the Fairy Tail logo on them. We're also going to have 43 of these purple chests of Lucy, and in each one of these chests, you can choose either 1 soul sigil of Lucy or 4 temporal essences locked onto the Lucy, and I would probably recommend to get the 43 copies, the soul sigils of Lucy. And in total, you need 44 soul sigils in order to take 1 hero, A-level hero, to Mythic Plus. And so there probably is going to be another way to get the final one from this event, because 44 is the total we need to get her to Mythic Plus. Okay? We can also get 20 temporal essences, 40 tidal essences, these shards for the soul sigil, and omni acorns, and explore the event storyline, which are going to be the story missions, and you can earn up to 1,800 diamonds and 600 velvet vouchers. So definitely interesting rewards. The fact that we get the Mythic Plus to Lucy guaranteed, that is really exciting. One thing I just want to talk about over here for the pick, the soul sigil of Lucy, if you're trying to get her to Supreme Plus, so the way it's going to work is you need 64 copies in total to get it to Supreme Plus. So probably what I would recommend is, you would have to get 3 hits on the limited banner, and that would give you 24, because 8 times 3, 8 copies each time you get a hit. That's 24, and you need 64 in total, so you need 40. So you can get 40 A-level soul sigils from the box, the chest here, and then all the remaining ones you can get the exclusive temporal essences for the Lucy, just to upgrade a bit more effectively, if you're just trying to go to Supreme Plus. Otherwise, you can go for all 44 and try to go beyond, but I would say probably most people would want to get it to Supreme Plus, and then you can just get those extra, like, a few temporal essences locked in. We get 30 dimensional invites, which you might think, oh, that looks really generous. However, at the same time, rate up recruitment letters, dimension invite letters, they're going to be kind of similar. This is going to be almost enough to guarantee 1 single copy of either Natsu or 8 copies of Lucy, which is nice, but it still isn't anything amazing. It's not like, you're getting 2 free guaranteed hits. It's not like 80 letters or something like that. 30 is good, but I don't know. I was hoping that it would be a little bit higher than this, maybe like 40, but okay. And on the final one, we have okay, complete event stages to receive a crossover exclusive frame, and this frame is amazing. This is the frame I want the most. It just looks the coolest. It has both Natsu and Lucy on it, and it has a cool blue and red, which are like really like they have good contrast. Exclusive Lucy select ×1. Okay, so that is going to be how you get the 44th potential to get a guaranteed Mythic Plus onto Lucy. And you can select either one Soul Sigil or the exclusive Temporal Essence, and then Diamonds, Origami Hamster, and other rewards. Okay, guys, so with all of that covered, that is basically this Fairy Tail crossover event, all the news we have about it. Let me know what you think about it. The most interesting things I think to take away from this are the recruiting system, how it's going to work, which is going to be almost exactly like a rate-up recruitment, but you will need to have these dimensional invites, which are going to be unique. They can be either limited to a specific banner, like the Fairy Tail collab, or they can be not limited, and that means any dimensional recruit banner which comes up, you'll be able to use those letters into them. But you will not be able to use rate-up tickets, like your regular rate-up recruitment tickets. Those will not be usable here. That is pretty clear at this point. The other thing which I'm kind of worried about is the fact that they will not be added or potentially added to your wish list or to even the S level or A level soul stones which you will ever be able to get. And so I do not know how will we get them after the ban is over, and that is something you guys can try to think about and let me know in the comment section, but I hope there will be a way. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. That's going to be it for this one. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. Also, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. But thank you for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.